Hey, thanks for tuning in to Lrga Curves today. Make sure you smash that like button and smash the subscribe button. On your way in, hit the bell so you can get notified next time I upload a video and so you can become part of this beautiful curvy community that I'm growing over here on Lrga Curve. Today, I'm talking about books because I was just in a book club and we completed the book We Are Not Like Them with the fabulous hostess with the mostest, Tanya Sam. Yes, the Tanya Sam, formerly of the Real Housewives of Atlanta and currently being fabulous. Okay, so we had our book schedule. The book is finished and I wanted to share with you my summary of the book as well as give you a glimpse into what it's like to have a Real Housewife of Atlanta host a freaking book club. It was so much fun. Now, if you don't remember, Tanya Sam left of her own accord from Real Housewives of Atlanta after that whole strippergate bolo incident, and it wasn't true. She didn't get down with him, and but the rumor mill started and she left the show. Well, I had followed her. You can follow her too on It's Tanya Time on IG, and there you'll be able to see the link to the book club. It's Tanya Time BookClub, and hopefully you can pick us up the next book. We're going to have another one here starting in March. Well, she is, and I'm going to be a part of that too. But I just wanted you guys to hear a little bit about what my summary is for the We Are Not Like Them book, a book about two best friends from very young, from about the age of 8, and they grew up together. One is white, one is black, and then they grow up to become older, and as women, the white one ends up marrying a cop who kills a black kid, an unarmed black kid, you guys. And then the black girl who's in the book, the black woman, grows up to be a reporter who gets assigned to the story of the cop killing the unarmed black kid. And then these two friends have to maneuver their relationship within these true societal issues as black and white. And the book title, We Are Not Like Them, sums up their feelings that in their eyes, they aren't like the other black people and the other white people because they're friends. But you'll see in my summary what I really think of it all. And here's some of Tanya Sam hosting the club. And then you'll listen to what I had to say towards the end. And then I'll come back. Here you go. Oh. Glad to be done with this book because with all the stuff happening IRL, it was like triggering on top of triggering.
I know it's a lot, but I feel like together we have this camaraderie. Okay, wait, first off, please introduce yourself, say hi to everyone, and tell them where you're calling from.
Hi everybody, I'm Lrga Curves and I'm calling from California.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so tell me, so this book was hard.
It was hard, but I liked that it was a change for us and everything. I felt up to the task, like you said, with our whole little community, our We Lit book clubbers over here. It was all the support that we needed, right? And but it was definitely hard, especially with Amir happening mid, like what chapter was that, right? So
okay, so do you think what did you think of Jen and Riley's friendship just in general?
That's what I wanted to talk about. Okay, so the title of the book, We Are Not Like Them. I think it was more of a hope than a fact.
Ooh, a hope?
Because the hope was they weren't like the evilest parts of their stereotypical counterparts for their races. But the truth is that their insecurities didn't allow them to be their full persons, even around the people that they loved, because the differences were still so stark.
Oh my gosh, that was a mic drop. No, that's really, like, people are literally clapping.
Yeah, that's what I was left with by the end of the book. I told my mom, who did book club with us, CDP is in here, and I was like, Mom, I really think that was just like a prayer more of anything, that we are not like them, because it ended up being the wall, the chasm between Riley allowing herself to be in a full, like, intimate relationship with her best friend was halted by her Blackness and her own insecurities. As much as she loved Riley and was enamored with this best friend and knew that she had a good thing, so many people need a good friend, Tanya.
No,
and she had that, right? But she also, living in her Black skin, knew she was Black all the time. And I knew there was a backstory. And when that story came up about Sean getting pulled over, I was like, nailed it. I knew it had to be something, you know?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it was so thick.
I mean, that actually gave you pause, like having that happen in real life. And I mean, there was so much, this novel is like, it was so jam-packed, right? Because that can happen to and we all read it going, oh my gosh, this could happen to anyone. Like, it was a stupid little bar fight that ends with a Black guy getting a felony charge. He cannot work. He loses it. Like, his whole life just falls apart. That wouldn't happen to little white Kevin. So like, these stories were so true. And then, I mean, you're scarred by it. She was like, my white boyfriend won't understand this.
And she was right. He would have wanted to be there for her, but there's still that I'll never understand. I'll never truly understand what it's like to be like my white French grandmother. And she will never truly understand what it was like to be like her Black husband that she loved so much. You know what I mean? But the love gives you the hope that you aren't like them.
I love it. Because I want us to leave here and be like, okay, nothing is impossible. We can have best friends of all different colors. We can have lovers and husbands that are different ethnicities. Like, our kids are going to grow. The next generation is growing up like this. But I love what you said, because it's a stark truth, you know, that we need to realize, like, oh, that was good. That was good.
And that, but it's not
the authors.
I hope I remember. But so I hope that, I don't think that they'll end up long-term friends, the same way they hadn't spoken after she gave the money, and the same way she didn't tell her she was moving, and the same way she didn't divulge where she got the money from. And there's just too many more bricks in the wall of what used to be a friendship. Now it's just a bridge that's going to divide them further, especially because I feel like Jenny and Kevin, their need to absolve themselves of guilt is like crazy to me. I mean, it's okay to feel guilty for some time instead of like having to hurry up and shake it off, because the Black people always have to live with the fear. So why not you have to live with some guilt about something that you did?
Second mic drop. Oh.
And I still got my throb shirts.
Okay, we have to talk about this. So you got...
Real quick, a link for this shirt and other merch and apparel is available in the description box.
Our book club is lit in so many ways. And last week we were talking about hobbling to the bathroom. So if you remember, where the throb came from was when we were reading 7 Days in June. And she got on it immediately. It was like book club swag, throb sticker. Well, listen, y'all, put the link. Make sure you put the link under our chat tonight.
Oh, for sure I will. And I'll do a hobble one too. I didn't know if we landed on the hobbler or get hobbled. I don't
Guys, my laugh is the worst.
That was a fabulous laugh. You're so quirky. I love it.
Oh
I love Tanya, Sam, and I love this book club. I was telling my mom, again, a link for this shirt and other apparel is available in the description box. I was like, I like that we got into this book club, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even try to pick up a book. But I am so into this, Tanya. I'm looking forward to a physical book that I have to turn pages to next time. Okay?
I'm excited. The Hobbler, people are chiming in. I mean, we're going to do this in real life because I just feel like we all love it. We enjoy it so much. And I love that people are reading.
Yeah, I know, because we're all like nerds at heart.
Yeah, well, we just want to talk about it. So like okay, your comments were amazing. You give us hope.
Appreciate you.
We appreciate it. We'll see you on Zoom. I love your glasses, by the way.
Okay, peace. Kick me out. How do I get off here? I X off or something?
This is a good question. I gotta see if I can figure
I'm leaving.
Okay, guys, sometimes technology's a lot. That was so good. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is why I just love all the different perspectives. Okay, guys, hold on. My camper's getting overheated.
Wasn't that fun? So my synopsis on the book was that it was a hope and a prayer. The title of the book was A Mere Hope and a Prayer, because the life of the book, the real life of the book, was able to come between a friendship. So that was the Tanya Time Book Club. That was my review of the We Are Not Like Them book. And I hope that you pick up a book soon and read it. If you've read this book, leave a comment down below. Have you ever been in a book club? Does this book sound interesting? Anyway, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, hit the bell, share the video, and I'll see you in the next one.